Here is Bryant. He's got 8. The dish to Nance. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Nance has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. Evans passes to G. Back to Evans. Davis against Nance. Davis kicks to Evans. And G now atop the key. And the Pelicans miss again. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team Greg around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Larry Nance. Young's checked in for Bryant. And it's Russell in for Lou Williams. Dishes it to Anderson. The turnaround. That's good. Anderson's got 6.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. Just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team. And it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
And guys, you know Kobe Bryant, words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally going to say, you know what, I've done all I can do. That's enough. Retirement's been hinted at, but until I see it, knowing how competitive Kobe is, I just won't believe it.
There's a good screen. Cunningham dishes it to Ajinça. It's tipped out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
All right, a chance to look at stats for Drew Holiday. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Here's Burgess. Ball's knocked loose. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Cole. It's rebounded by Bass. The Lakers trail. Bass with the screen. Down low. That's good from Randle on the assist by Bass. Randle's got his first points in this one. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night, first game of the season, 7th out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft, suited up for one game, broke his right leg, 14 minutes in, and the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
And he was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
And there's the pass to Cunningham. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Cunningham's got 5 now.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Lakers. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Pass. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. And you look at Anderson, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
That is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Well, you know, I want to be careful about making a blanket statement here. There are a lot of big guys who are really steady at the line. And this group proves that size is not a hindrance when it comes to free throw prowess.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. A three from Anderson. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Pass with a screen for Young. Shoots off the screen. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. The Pelicans trail. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Randall. Nance comes in for Brandon Bass. That's Bryant in for Nick Young. Nice shot by Evans.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Kobe. This is there. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. New Orleans in the lead. On the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. Davis and Ashik in the middle. Evans and Gordon are the guard set. And it's G in at the small forward position. Lakers shooting about 42% so far. The feed to Clarkson. He kicks to Nance. No good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul. Evans outside. Davis with a screen on Russell. Gordon goes in, and Davis throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Stolen by Clarkson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. He feeds it to Hibbert. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Roy Hibbert. Young is subbed in for Russell. Gordon kicks to Evans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Feeds it to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now Clarkson. He dishes it to Young. That's the free fly. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. To the wing right side. Got a piece of it. G dishes to Evans. Right side Davis. The shot is off. Nance with some nice D. Lakers trail by 6. Ryan in the post. G with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Kobe against Evans. Kicks to us. Outside Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Davis with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Timeout called the Lakers.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
New Orleans leading by 8. Passes it to G. The dish to Evans. Davis sets a screen. Evans attacking. Lets it fly. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 18 points for Davis. Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Clarkson passes to Bryant. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Evans.
And that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hibbert comes in for Randall. And it's Williams in for Nick Young. Kobe attacking. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! And it's Davis at the elbow. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. .156 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Evans kicks to Gordon. On the shot, no good, a bit short.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Evans dishes to Davis. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Hibbert with the screen on Evans. Clarkson. Second chance effort. And Hibbert lays it up and in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pelicans.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Davis. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Williams passes to Hibbert. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
The drive by Gordon. Pass to G. Good.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.